David with a 20. Derek with a 5er. Adam with a 5er. Gojira with a 20. Anonymous with a 20. Harrison with a hundo. Anonymous with $1. We passed $960,000. Chase Lee with a 5er. Craig with a 50. Garrett with a 50. Kim with a 5er. Less than $40,000 until we raise $1 million for Children of Fallen Patriots. Anonymous 5, 20, Jim 50, Jakir with a 20, Peter 20, JJ Tour, Dustin 20, Joshua 50, Anonymous 20, Christian 50. A lot of international currency coming in. Haven't slept. Going on 23 hours. Anonymous with 20. Masterful. Anonymous. Rosa. CFC. Anonymous. Entirely grassroots. Ryan with a 20. Entirely grassroots. Just regular everyday people raising $1 million for kids that lost their parent. Puckett with 5er. Richard with a 50. Kiwi with a 20. Adam with a 50. Casey with a 20. People are amazing. People are amazing. Anonymous with a 20. Crazy with a 5er. $962,000. Less than $38,000 left. Zach with a 20. Elena with a 50. Shield with a 20. Austin with a 5er. Robbie with a 20. Anonymous with a 20. Anonymous with a 5er. Twisted with a 20. Cadillac with a 5er. Jason with a hundo. Anonymous with a 20. Gregory on the site with a $320 donation. Ryu, Noah, in honor of my grandfather who served in the Air Force between World War II and the Korean War and was a Lions fan. I can't give you BB, but I can give you to sleep to a million sooner. You deserve it. Gregory, thank you. David, 25. Thomas, 25. Charles, 25. Robert, 25. Anonymous, 20. Anonymous with a 20. Roberto with a 5er. Corbin with a 5er. 20-year-old Cat Stella. Hey. Brian with a 25. Still that New Zealand dollar coming in. Anonymous with a 50. Grant with a 5er. Eric with a 50. Alexander with a 25er. The eyes are lactating, yes. Don't forget to like the stream. Who cares? Kel with a 5er. Zach with a 20. We're raising $1 million. Get subscribers after this. Cool. Thanks. Feel free. Or not. It's all right. We're raising $1 million in less than a week. Anonymous with a 5er. Richard with 26. For Children of Fallen Patriots, check them out. If you know a military family that has lost someone in service and they have children of school age, they may be eligible. Please get them in contact with Children of Fallen Patriots. Anonymous with a 50. Guillermo with a 25er. 98% goes to those kids. They don't do marketing, so they can just go to the kids. 38 full rides, 152 years. Just from this stream alone, what we've been doing for the past week, 3 families and 8 kids have been put in contact now with Children of Fallen Patriots. Bloomy. Ben with a 5er. Daniel with a 5er. Terrible day for rain. Over 523 on the site. Over 440 on YouTube. Anonymous with a 50. Anonymous with a 5. Reticle, thank you for sharing. Anonymous with a 50. $963,387. Together, as a group, we started keeping track of how much money we were raising for charities in 2021 with this stream. A few hours ago, we reached over $2 million since 2021. This is not me. This is them. Kayla with a 20. Douglas with a 20. Darren with a 20. Thousands of people came together with a whole bunch of different backgrounds. Just grassrooted the hell out of this in a week. OD with a 15. Jed with a hundo. Grant, tenor. Anonymous with a 20. Anonymous with a 20. $963,650. Groovy with a 20. Jamie with a 5. $963,705. Ham with a 20. I first thought about a week ago, Tom is crazy. Like Cocoa Puffs with a 50. Anonymous, I still see that New Zealand dollar. Beryl with a 50. Greg with a 20. Good morning. Scroll with a 20. You shouldn't. Anonymous with a 2. Deserve 1 million subscribers. I'll earn it. I've been working this for 10 years. As soon as I left my job as a teacher, did that for 6 years while doing this for 6 years. I did this job for free for 5 of those years, and I loved every second of it, and I love every second of it now. And I have nonstop. I left teaching in June of 2021, and since then we have raised $2 million for charity. Yeah, I'm with 20. We're about to raise $1 million in a week. Rolla with a hundo. Super Freddy with a 5. We're over 906. We're $53 away from 965,000. Doug with a 5. JJ with a 20. This is what creators can do with their communities. The internet can be a really, really cool place. People are watching me sleep and counting and donating. And watching on the way to work and at home. Rose with a 4.99. Patrick with a 150. That's way too much. Unit. Steven. Anonymous. Senia with a hundo. Chris. We're 524 on the site. I will go back and read these. Wilson with a 5. Over $965,000. Marissa with a 20. Rachel with a 5. Joseph with $1. Left shoe with a 500. My final feed of the stream. Anonymous, Kitten, Sharon, RJ, Gabriel with a 5. Joshua with a hundo. Less than $34,000 to go. Cubby with a 20. Matthew with a hundo. Het with a 5. A lot of international currencies rolling in for kids of military families. Finn with a fiver. Cien with a 50. Anonymous with a 20. No, we're here. 966,509. Thank you, Cindy, for keeping track of that. Anonymous 50. Sven 50. Sophie 20. Messias 50. Joey with a fiver. Dom 20. Matt with a hundo. Groovy with a fiver. Anonymous 20. Knock 160. Vinters with a 20. Anonymous Clubby. Great to see you, Clubby. With a hundo. Brenton with a fiver. Anonymous with a 20. Anonymous with a fiver. Colleen with a 20. Javier with a tenner. G with a 20. Zach with a 5 hundo. We will read these later. I promise you, Zach. Another one for the foot counter. I've shown the internet my feet 792 times in a week. And it's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for kids. Little YouTube podcast, yeah. I started on a folding table in this basement. Anonymous with a 20. Braden with a 20. Over $967,000. Black Tap with a 50. Anonymous with a fiver. Willa with a 15. Anonymous with a 15. $968,714. So that New Zealand dollar. Brian with a fiver. 101. Chris from Chiefs Kingdom. 108. Thomas with a 50. Cam with a 50. Rohan, Australian fiver. The Aussie. Posse. 50. Tyler. Anonymous with a 20. Same with a fiver. 25er. 101. Hundo. Anonymous with a 5 hundo. Anonymous with a 20. 793. It's just good, man. Because it's just good. It's just good. People coming together and just supporting this and giving to charity. Oh no, I didn't get 1 million subs. The humanity. Man, it's always been about this. Slim with a fiver. Callum with a 20. Gregory with a 20. Hubby with a 50. Anonymous with a 20. Over $969,000. 400K in feet money. Eat your hearts out, OnlyFans. 969. Nice. It's 7:57 in the morning. Jayla, what a 20. Yeah, I said we weren't going to sleep till I got 1 million. A lot of hours ago. Raycon, Anonymous with a 5 hundo. Anonymous, 50. We're less than $30,000 away. Over 4,700 people in here now. We're less than $30,000 away from raising $1 million in less than a week. I would imagine within the next 20-ish minutes, we will raise $1 million. Omar with a 20, Rebecca. Thank you for the fiver. Yeah. We're going. Nathaniel with a 20. Anonymous with a 50. Marcos, tenner. Anonymous 50. John with a 50. Brandon with a 40. A hundo. Ryan with a 20. Anonymous with $1. Christopher with a 50. Betsy with a 50. Less than $29,000. Pumpkin Patch with a 50. A huge thank you to all the guests that came on and gave their time, and some even gave their money to this when they did not have to do so. FD Signifier came in today, dropped a $1,000 donation. Benchwarmer Brand, he ran our interview on his channel, donated the ad revenue. Pack a Day Podcast, they donated $1,000. Jaguar Gator 9 streamed at night while I was sleeping and raised over $3,000. 500. A huge shout out to Johnny Rockford making these graphics. Johnny Barks, who has edited some of the best videos on this channel with power rankings, with 30 and 30, International Stadium Tour. Help grab clips from this. Power rankings predictions. For Tyler Herrick creating the shorts. Got $1,000. A huge thank you to all the mods for modding this for a week and giving your time to do that. You did not have to do that. And of course, we're $28,000 away. And of course, this does not happen without you. I don't do sponsors. Do stuff with GPS and clickbait. My stuff, nope. I don't sell you anything. I don't ask you for money. The show is free. It's always going to be free. I was a teacher for 6 years. And these last 4 years have been just working nonstop. I put out content Monday through Friday since August of 2019, and I haven't missed a day. I love doing this. I'm so grateful to do this. No representation. Just a guy in his basement who somehow, some way, had everything go right with technology, with the internet, with all of this. And we were able to stream first of all, for a full week without anything going horribly wrong. And not only did nothing go horribly wrong, it was one of the most amazing weeks of just kind people. You did not let this fail, and you could have easily let this fail. We've raised so much money for charities, so that is the only time I will ask you for money. It's for fundraisers that I will work my ass off to research. There are no talking points here. I do all the research for this. They weren't supposed to know. We don't tell the charities we raise money for them. That's why it's chaotic good. We raise money and leave. We raised over $2 million since 2021. This community. So you did this. Thank you so much for supporting me over these 10 years, from when there was 5 people in here. I remember that very vividly. And now there's 5,000 people in here about to watch us raise $1 million. Thanks for keeping me honest with the feet counter. 25er, Joshua, Jeffrey, Nathan, Matt, Andrew, Anonymous, Austin, Benjamin, Jam, Gojira, Anonymous. Less than $26,000 away. Do not donate beyond your means. I highly implore you to just watch this and be here with this, because you're about to watch a bunch of people come together and raise $1 million in less than a week. Mama JG9 with a hundo. J Bing with a $5 donation. Is Steve awake? Maybe. Anonymous with a $5, less than $25,000. We've raised $975,139 in less than a week. It's 8:04 in the morning. We've been streaming since last Sunday, the 16th, at 5 p.m. Eastern. Mike with $1. Andy, thank you for the $5. The last $25,000. Joel with a 50. Ryan a $3. Kodiak with a $500 donation. It's $4.99. Now, I've slept on stream. I've been up for 23 hours now. Camped out in Malaysia, been dropping in and out all week. I think the opening stanza for one of Australia's best poets and a World War I poet too is appropriate. Australia takes her pen in hand to write a line to you, to let your fellows understand how proud we are of you. Banjo Patterson, we're all Australians now. Aussie posse. Oi, oi, oi. Tush push never fails. We are tush pushing our way to $1 million. Bill with a hundo. Finters with a 30. Dunno with a 50. Excuse me. NFL YouTuber. Sports fans. Our top dono is two strangers coming together who did not know each other 5 days ago to make an insane donation of $28,003. And it's all good. Just chaotic good. So thank you for being a part of this. Thank you so much for being a part of this. This is so special. Eric with a 50. Kiwi. Thank you. Kath. Thank you. Ted with a $5. Eric Witt. Dr. Al. Less than $23,000 to go. Crushing. Thank you. Connor with a $5. William with a $10. Ian with a 20. Anonymous with a 50. This is blowing up. Cowboys fan. Everyone bashing the Cowboys. Been here all week donating. $9.77. Give the ball to Marshawn. Jose with a hundo. Don't throw it right now. Captain with a hundo. Damon 20. It's freaking fracking game day. Carl with $1. David 25er. Kel with a $5. Grant with a 25er. I had a 2 hundo. Oh man. Gus with $1. Anonymous with a hundo. This is our game day. Over 529 on the site. Jabbar. Lester. AJ. Joe. Anonymous. When do you hit 900K? A little while ago. I haven't slept in 23 hours. I just said we're staying up. And we're staying up. And now we're about to hit it. And this is going to be a really cool moment. Scott. Sloby1. Kyle. Anonymous with a hundo. Anonymous with a 50. Mike with a $5. It is time for Trey Lance to come in. Take it home, Trey. Arik, Brandon. 978 171. Jonathan. Lursic. Anonymous. Bort. I Struck Thrilla. Thanks. For less than 22K. Jason. Harrison. Steve. Andrew. Gotta finish the story. Gotta finish the story. Done before 9. This is gonna be done within like the next 15-20 minutes. Skunk. Austin. Fell asleep at 4 a.m. Good morning. Good morning. We're about to raise $1 million in less than a week. John. Dark Side with $1,000 donation. Paul. Anonymous. Dr. Al. Dark Side. $7.99 in feet. Let's go raise $1 million. Over 450,000 on YouTube. Less than $20,000 away. Johnny, with a hundo. Corey, Ghost, Anonymous. Dan, Fatimore. Thank you so much, Fatimore, for being here, keeping track, donating. Thank you. Carl for the spreadsheets. Jeffrey, the data. So many people have helped beyond donations make this thing work. We don't have a huge team or anything. It's a huge shout out to Maya for allowing her boyfriend to be away from her for a week and to sleep in the basement and to come on here and raise $30,000 in a darkness retreat. Eric.
Well worth it.
Anonymous. 980,528. We're less than 20,000 away. Raz knew you'd be able to do this under a week. I said we could do it in a week. And we're doing it in under a week. I posted around 10 a.m. a Majora's Mask meme. Final day, 24 hours remain. And about 22 hours later, we're raising $1 million. Nathan Fitty, Tyler DeFiver. I am the epitome of a normal person. I'm just Tom. So it doesn't take having subscribers or a platform to do in just acts of kindness for one another. Just be kind, especially now. Accept people. Love people. Let's go. Let's go raise $1 million. Chris. Twisted. 500 on the site. Do we get to 800 feet? Barnett with a 150. Chris with a 17 over 981. $19,000 away. David with a 5er. Kirby 25er. Vincent, and again, we're going to go back and read these. Addy with a 50. Anonymous with a 50. Dylan 25. Packerman Germany with a 5. Sam, Big Cat. Kimberly 50. Lisa 50. Anonymous 5 hundo. Tom, you absolute legend. Chaotic good for the win. Have a well-earned sleep when this is all done. Anonymous has gotten us to 800 feet. I have shown my feet. I did not anticipate this. This was not a... The foot counter wasn't a thing. The idea was, but I've shown my feet 800 times for the internet in a week. There's 5,700 people. We had about 400K in feet alone. Bravo with a 20. Jacob with a 10er. Anam with a 5er. Amy with a 10er. $17,000 away. $17,000 away. We're over $983,000. Foot modeling, here I come. Saldion, Barb, Clifton, Dwayne, Jacob, Mike, Fritty, Kevin. Captain. Kevin with a 5 hundo on YouTube. Make it 801. Make it 801. Oh, Kevin, thank you. Average donation to raise $1 million was $108.50. Steve is still up. 39 full rides, 156 years of school. Kath with a 5er. I don't know what that is, Sydney. Those were numbers. $983,824. Where else is this streaming? Only here. Only here. We have over 6,000 people. Lewis, Andy, Alex, Anonymous, that New Zealand dollar. 42 with a 50. Carly, Austin, Greg, Gannicus. Over 6,000 people, which is exactly what we had a week ago. Barry with a 20. Anonymous with a 20. Eric with a 10er. We raised $100,000 in 13 hours for our December charity stream. This past December, we did $100,000 in 2 hours and 13 minutes last Sunday. And now, in under a week, we've raised $1 million. Farland, 50. Anonymous, 3er. Dan, Anonymous. Tyler, Dwayne. Less than $15,000 until we raise $1 million. Less than $15,000. Gerald, Brandon, Vacant. Anonymous with a 2 hundo. JT with a hundo. Brad with a 5er. Casey with a 20. Every fan base showed up. $300 in 3 seconds. Aussie, you're a legend, Tom. Be good, do good, go Bills. And the Packers, I guess. Chris with a 5er, 25er. Brenda with a 10er. Just some hope. I just needed a win, man. Feels like we just needed a win. And this one. This will win. We just passed $986,000. Steven with a hundo. GFM. Nye Outdoors. Lepto. Rollins with a 250. Anthony with a hundo. Zach with a 5er. Brent with a 5er. We are going to do this. I told you day one we were going to do this. I told you we were not going to stop until we hit it. Children of Fallen Patriots, perfect score on Charity Navigator. I found them. I did the research. 98% all funds go directly to those kids who have lost a parent, who have died from combat in the line of service, from service-related diseases, training exercises, suicide, which is an epidemic, and our veterans deserve better. And so their kids don't have to worry about tuition, books, laptops. They're going to trade school, college. It's taken care of. The VA provides money. Children of Fallen Patriots, they fill in the gap. They're a good charity. Tiffany Fiverr, don't take my word for it. Do your research. Charity Navigator is a great resource to first start. Look into financial records. Look into annual records. See how much money is spent on programming. There are really, really great charities. Cole, thank you. Yannicus, Leo, Sean with a 69. People can do some really great things when they come together, and that's what this community just did. In under a week, I have no voice. DM with a 10er. Cole with a 50, less than $13,000 until we raise $1 million. Anonymous with a 5er. Creators, you can do this for your community. Respect your audience. Don't sell them down a river. Don't scam them. They're the ones who put you in this position. I would not be here without them. They deserve a lot better. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I don't know, Stefan. There's a few thousand. I don't know. I don't care about the subs. I don't care. It's not the priority. We started advertising it 2 days ago and then took it down today. Julie 25, Brentwood 23, 500 on the site. Give me 802. Just regular everyday humans. This was purely grassroots. No teams, no players, and that is no shade whatsoever. We had some great guests, but this was everyday normal people coming together and just donating bit by bit by bit. When I did ridiculous things in here, in my basement, a darkness retreat where I drew terrible drawings blindfolded, dressed up as Wildflower, a character that I made 4 years ago, taught a history lesson, former teacher. Let's go. We just surpassed 988,000. Showed my feet 802 times to the internet. Did the Berlin Wall auction happen? Shout out to the Mulligan family who donated a piece of the Berlin Wall from their family to donate and auction off for this. Phenomenal. Daffodil with a 50. Balls with $1. Adam with a 15. 6,400 people in here. You talking about this one, Midnight? Elena, almost congrats, Tom. Congrats us. Robert, thank you for the 5er. This is all you. Had a 500 on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much. If someone can give me the name of who dropped that 500. Was it anonymous? Just please let me know. I want to make sure I shout them out. Thank you. I'm sorry I can't shout anyone out. This is insane. It was Steve. Steve? $989,000. Troy. Aaron. Steve. Thank you. Thank you. Less than 11K away. New Zealand dollar. Still coming in. Bit by bit, people would not let this fail. They would not let this fail. Unbelievable. We've passed $990,000. Less than $10,000 left until we raise $1 million in less than a week. Oh. Avis and Tanya, thank you. Smack, thank you. Alan, Pierre, Kuhl, Michael, Nate, Susan. Thank you. Caleb. Susan. Nicole. Andrew with a 500. We're going to go back and read these. 804. Thank you so much, Andrew. Sergeant Talbert tragically passed in the suicide bombing at Abbey Gate. He's about to get out of the Marines and about to become a father. This is for their kids. This is for their kids. Less than $9,000. What you're about to watch is the internet coming together in less than a week and raising $1 million for kids that lost one of their parents in the line of service. People are really damn awesome. People are really great. And they're just pushing it. Anonymous with a 5 hundo. Even 805. Less than $8,000. Less than $6,000. It's less than $6,000. $7,000 people in here. The internet just came together in under a week and raised $1 million for Children of Fallen Patriots. Joshua with a $4,900 donation. In under a week, we have raised over $1 million for Children of Fallen Patriots. We started streaming on Sunday, February 16th at 5 p.m. Eastern. It is 8:26 a.m. on Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. And we have raised $1 million for Children of Fallen Patriots. Thank you. Thank you. YouTube does not take any cut. I don't touch any money. 0% processing fees. Site set up by the charity themselves. I just wanted to raise $1 million. And we did it. We raised $1 million in under a week. I don't really like that one. I like this one a little bit more. We fucking did it, man. Slept on a mattress topper for a week. People have been here for 10 years. People have been here for 10 minutes. We raised $1 million for Children of Fallen Patriots. Over $465,000 on YouTube. Over $537,000 on the site. Thank you so much. I had this goal last June. After we raised $1 million for charity in total, I said I want to do it. Last July, after we came home from the international stadium tour, raised over $100,000 for St. Jude, came home and streamed for 15 hours until we raised another $80,000. So we got $1 million in 3 years. And so what I did is July 2nd, 2024, I said it took 3 years to raise $1 million for charity. By this time next year, it'll be 2 million. And we did it. And we did it. I bought 3 bottles of champagne. One, in case we got to 900K subs. Maya bought these. Let me be very clear. One, we got to 1 million subs. But this was the special bottle. Because this one, I said 2 days before we started, I said this one is what I'm going to stream for. And I will not stop streaming until we hit 1 million. This took less than a week. I would have done it for a month. The amazing people that came in here and were a part of that. I missed all of those, by the way. That's all over the floor. That one went in at least. We raised $1 million. Thank you so, so much. People are awesome. People are so kind. People are incredible. This is the internet in 2025. And if your internet don't look like that, find your people. Because I sure shit found mine. And we did this together. So, thank you. Screw it. To everyone who helped with this, whether you watched, commented, counted, looking at you night shift, kept track, provided statistics, a huge shout out to the staff at Children of Fallen Patriots. They have been phenomenal in helping coordinate this, helping this run more smoothly. A huge thank you to all our guests, the mods, the Tyler, Johnny Rockford. It's Tyler Herrick, by the way. Johnny Rockford, who's going to be a freaking pilot, by the way. Tyler Herrick, going to cadet school. Johnny Rockford with these amazing graphics. Johnny Barks, the mods for keeping all of this together and making this run smoothly. And thank you to everybody who gave a crap about this, who cared. Thank you so much to everybody who cared about this. This is to you. This is to you. I can't do this without you. Thank you. And now, yeah, PC, chair, mic. But Queen Chiefs, King Andrew, Maya, that is for you. Cheers. I love you. Shout out to Brandon Perna. We said all our guests, but shout out to Brandon Perna. The man shaved off his beard. 5 raised thousands. All the clickbait guys. Adam Pearce showed his feet. Mike Daniels was the greatest interview ever. Wes Hodquist's always holding it down. I mentioned already Jaguar Gator 9, Benchwarmer Bram, Pack-A-Day Podcast. They all donated money to this. Fundraise for this. FD Signifier, of course. Donated $1,000 after this, after coming on the show. So, thank you. Hey, Grossi Posse. We lactated at dawn. If you don't know what that means, I guess you just had to be there. And we were here. We were here. Because why not? No. Let's go. Thank you. This is going to help so many kids. And that's why we're here. And that's why we are here. This is going to help so many kids. 1 million. 1 million. Was that 40 full rides more? About 160 years of college. / trade school. Trade school's dope too. We did it in under a week. Up for nearly 24 hours. But you cared. And you made this work just like 30 and 30. And so, for the posse, feel free to join. Because we do, not this, but we fundraise a lot. It's a free show. We talk NFL. But this is what we've done. Since 2021, people from all backgrounds, all walks of life, different countries, state, political affiliations, identities, people are people, and people just came together and worked together. And when we work together and come together, we can do insane things like raise $1 million for charity in under freaking a week. For our service members who deserve so much more than what they have and what they get, we need to demand better. This is a stopgap, and this is going to help the kids who have suffered a tragic loss, and it's going to make their world better. It's not going to change the entire world. It's not going to change anything like grand, but for those kids, it is going to change their lives, and it is going to change their families' lives. And that's enough. That's enough. Next to 1 million subs, subscribe if you want. We raised $1 million. I couldn't be happier. 10 years I've been doing this. 10 years. Grinding. I am the most proud of this. I am the most proud of this community. And if this is the last thing that we get in this house before I move this summer, and not that gold play button, that's okay with me. Because I did everything I could. I have given everything that I possibly can to all of you in these 10 years. And the way that you have responded to this makes me want to be such a better person, makes me want to do more. Thank you so much for loving this. I love you all so much. And this, I know 2025 is a lot of skepticism, a lot of cynicism. I get it, man. I live in the same world you do. But there are so many good people. There's so many good people. And because of you, because of my free show that I do, I've put out enough content. People have donated out of their generosity in streams or just shown up and watched the videos. Man, like I'm going to be able to move to Wisconsin, something I've been wanting to do for 3 years this summer. My life is radically changed because of you. Yeah, I worked my ass off. Don't get me wrong. I've worked my ass off. Monday through Friday, 2019, have not missed a day. Not a single upload. And that's not even counting the season. Because I love this. I love this. That was when I had a full-time job as a teacher, but I love this. And I love it just as much now. I love it even more because we are helping people. Now, y'all are legit the MVP. Y'all are the MVP. I could be sitting here on Sunday at 8:39 going, all right, guys, we raised $800. The reason why I'm sitting here saying that we raised $1 million is you. Don't get it twisted. It is you. You, and you. Not the ancient Chinese engineer. Shout out to you, but you. Gotta have a history joke in there from a former history teacher. This fundraiser will also remain open. If you're donating through the site, see if your employer matches. We didn't have a single donation from a team or a player, and that's okay. We are entitled to absolutely nothing. But if teams or players see this, this is open for you. It's a great charity. It's all tax deductible. And it's going to support a family who has lost a spouse, a father, or a mother. And it's going to make their life a little bit better. And that's how it should be. Because our veterans need their families to be taken care of. And it should already be standard. And until it's not, and we should work every day to make sure that those people are taken care of, our frontline workers are taken care of, people are taken care of. Because when people are taken care of, they can do amazing things. Some disabled veteran here. Thanks, son. Thank you. I did 30 and 30 stadiums in 30 days. I gave up my house money, $50,000, to go travel this entire country and met the most extraordinary people. I was given challenge coins by all branches of the military, which was such an honor. So I felt a lot of guilt when I left teaching, leaving. I waited till the end of the year, but I felt a lot of guilt because I love teaching. It was a vocation for me. It was a calling. And so every day I try to earn this. Every day I try to give back. So I will sleep on the floor. I will do this for a week because I said it the first day. What better use of my time? What else could I possibly do with this that is better than this? So, thank you.